Delta Tango, runway 17 after clear for takeoff, west departure approved.
Clear for takeoff 17 left, 4 Delta Tango.
We arrived in Oklahoma City yesterday to attend a wedding, and after a good night's rest, we're ready to make our way back home. The plan for the day is to depart Wiley Post Airport and make the 30-mile trip west to Hinton Municipal, where we will load up on fuel. A friend told me about this airport having the cheapest gas in the country, so we decided to give them as much business as we could.
Traffic, Malibu 444 Delta Tango is taking runway 17. Will be a right turn out, westbound departure Hinton. Alright, we will pick up our IFR in the air. Everything's clear. And we've got a slight right crosswind, full power. Alright, turn into the crosswind. And there's 80. Gears up. And flaps are up. Hinton traffic, Malibu 4 Delta Tango, right crosswind 17, be departing to the west, last call, Hinton.
And we're going to stay at 6,000 since there's less headwind down here?
Right.
Okay.
Center, Malibu 444 Delta Tango.
The Malibu aircraft calling Fort Worth Center, go ahead.
Malibu 444 Delta Tango, just 4 west of Hinton, PA46, and I'd like to pick up our IFR to Tucumcari. We're 4.1 climbing.
Malibu 444 Delta Tango, squawk 2356.
2356 for Malibu 4 Delta Tango.
Malibu 4 Delta Tango, VFR traffic at your 1 o'clock, 3 miles eastbound altitude indicates 3,000 unverified type unknown, going to pass just off your right.
4 Delta Tango, we're looking for him.
Malibu 444 Delta Tango, your radar contact 10 miles west of Hinton Airport, say altitude leaving.
4 Delta Tango is climbing through 4,400.
Malibu 4 Delta Tango, roger, you're cleared to the Tucumcari Airport via direct, climb and maintain 6,000. The Clinton Sherman altimeter is 29908.
908 and cleared to 6,000 for Malibu 4 Delta Tango.
I don't see him.
Yeah, he passed off our right.
Okay.
He was 1,500 feet below us.
Where is the manifold pressure supposed to be?
Right there. That's where's it supposed to be?
Why is it been flashing in red?
Forward center, Bonanza 78 Romeo.
Because the manifold pressure is 35.5, the maximum manifold pressure here.
You'd like to cancel
And
your flight
depending on,
confirm?
you know,
affirmative for 78 Romeo.
temperature, pressures, all that sort of stuff,
Romeo,
sometimes
roger.
it'll go a
Radar
little
services
higher,
terminated. Squawk
and so
VFR, change to advisory
it
frequency
flashes.
approved.
Okay.
Alright, Squawk and VFR, frequency changes
So,
approved. Have a good day, 78
Yeah,
Romeo.
if you go above
Thank you,
35.5, it'll flash.
299, contact Oklahoma City approach on 266.8.
All right, 5,800 or 6,000. All right, leveling off here. Altitude is captured, and we're going to let our airspeed build a little bit before we set cruise power. Well, I don't know that there's going to be too much activity today because it's Super Bowl Sunday, and
And it's smooth and clear and not much
It is
exciting.
dead quiet.
Fort Worth Center, Cheyenne 60 Juliet Whiskey at 17.5.
All right, I'm gonna bring the mixture back just a hair. And try to keep the TITs at or below 1550. I love the capabilities of the Malibu. Obviously, I love being able to get up into the flight levels and get above weather and all that sort of stuff. But there's something about flying across the country, you know, at 4,000 feet.
Sure.
And being able to see things that you otherwise miss.
Right, that's true as well. But you can still fly low at Malibu.
No, you can fly low. You just, you don't get the benefit of speeds and decreased fuel burn that you do up where the air's thin.
Number 4216, contact Albuquerque Center 127.85, good day.
2785, you have a good one, man, Envoy 4216.
Man, sounds like Joe Biden.
Yeah. Corn Pop.
Corn Pop. The legend of Corn Pop.
And Corn Pop was a bad dude. And he ran a bunch of bad boys.
Yeah. Corn Pop needs to come out and give his side of
the story. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be a good thing.
Malibu 4 Delta Tango for the train around Tucumcari, you can climb maintain 7,000.
Up to 7,000, Malibu 4 Delta Tango.
Thank you. Catwas 3097, contact Fort Worth Center 124.52.
We'll go ahead and cancel here.
12452, Catwas 3097.
And Center Malibu 4 Delta Tango, we'll go ahead and cancel IFR and stay here at 6,005 if that works.
Malibu 4 Delta Tango, roger. Did you want to stay fly following?
Yeah, we'll stay on with you fly following if we can.
Malibu 4 Delta Tango, maintain VFR.
4 Delta Tango. All right, that's good.
What is that doing?
So my altitude was 6,600. This is fine tuning, so I want to get it right at 6,500, which is what I'd like to do. I can do little. Basically, every second you hold this down is about 10 feet.
Okay. Yeah.
So 1,001, 1,002, 1,003, 1,004.
Lowers the nose a little bit.
Yeah, and watch now it'll.
Perfect.
Settle out right about 6,500, which is where I want to be.
That's good.
Look off, contact Amarillo approach 119.5.
Yeah, it's perfect.
5 for 5 kilo golf. Albuquerque Center, bearing 267, Papa Delta.
Bearing 267, Papa Delta, go ahead.
We can go ahead and cancel with you at this time.
Bearing 7, Papa Delta, no observed traffic in the vicinity of Dalhart. Clock 1200, change 2 advisories approved.
Have a good day, 7 Papa Delta.
Center Malibu 444 Delta Tango, 6,500.
Malibu 444 Delta Tango, Albuquerque Center, good afternoon. Tucumcari altimeter is 3000.
000 for Delta Tango. Okay, 6,500. Now, we should be going direct to a 3-mile final. There we go, for runway 21. And perfect.
Fairwings 404 Albuquerque Center, good afternoon. And 38 and above are pretty good today, just occasional light chops.
So we'll just manage our descent and let the autopilot fly the visual approach.
All right.
Okay, so we have the minute weather at Tucumcari. I'm going to switch over to Unicom frequency there. All right, so everything is set up. We're direct to a 3-mile final for runway.
That was 5320 contacts, Fort Worth Center on 120.77.
21.
Malibu 444 Delta Hotel, the Tucumcari Airport, 12 to 11 o'clock now and about 13 miles. Report the airport in sight.
4 Delta Tango, we got the airport in sight.
4 Delta Tango, roger. No traffic observed in the area. Radar services are terminated. You can squawk VFR and go over to advisories. Have a great day.
4 Delta Tango, Wilco, have a good day. Tucumcari traffic, Malibu 4 Delta Tango is 10 to the northeast. We'll enter on a
left base for runway 21, Tucumcari.
Alright, landing gear are coming down. Fuel is on the fullest tank. I've got 3 green gear indications. First notch flaps.
Clear runway 17
Second notch flaps.
Tucumcari traffic, Malibu 4 Delta Tango, 3 mile final runway 21, Tucumcari.
$500.
So we landed here in Tucumcari, New Mexico, and we were just gonna grab their courtesy car, go into town for a burger. And so we landed and shut everything off, closed it all up, and the guy here said that their courtesy cars, which are right here, he said that they're not available anymore for use because of some anti-donation clause or something like that. So we were trying to figure out what our plan B should be.
I don't know what an anti-donation clause is, but I sure recognize dumb when I see it. The airport's about 3 miles out of town, and with no taxis, no Uber, and now no courtesy cars, there's no way for pilots to patronize restaurants and hotels in Tucumcari anymore. The attendant was apologetic and realized the nonsense of it all, so he actually called the restaurant and arranged to have one of the waitresses come pick us up in her personal car. Thanks to Heather for coming to pick us up and for serving us lunch and even taking us back to the airport. We highly recommend Kicks on 66. The Route 66 nostalgia and food were great. Now all they need is a new city manager. We enjoyed having you along, and thanks for watching.